Yo, super random that I'm live right now. I know. YouTube, I know. Like, who's expecting Derek's live? Like, what is going on right now? I know. I'm sorry. I don't think I trampled on anybody. I looked. I didn't see anybody live. Sorry if I did. Yeah. I don't know. Mike, I just made a live stream for you, buddy. I just made a 17-minute video about chest and how to use it in arm wrestling and what it's used for. I just uploaded it. So check that out, big dog. GB19, someone in the back is growing. Yeah, let's go. Michael Snyder, Glover Rawat. Devin Donna definitely have the vid. The vid too. Goros is a little big guy. What's going on, guys? So I have COVID. So the day before last night, I started getting like this weird scratchy thing in my throat. My voice started getting a little raspy. Then yesterday, my voice got really raspy. Like I could barely. I was losing my voice, but I wasn't yelling or anything. It was just going away. But I didn't feel too sick. But people started telling me, they're like, "Oh, that's that new coronavirus. Like that's how it hits you." And I was like, "What?" So after I got off work last night at 3 a.m, I went and got a COVID test, at home COVID test. That's still sitting here, and it tested positive. So I got the vid. I got the COVID. Sadly. So, whatever. I'll bounce back. I'll be fine. I know you guys are super concerned. I'll be fine. Damien. Oh my God. Is that anything giant? No, it's not, sadly. Jordan Hopkins, beast. What's going on, man? GB19, good recovery, my friend. Thank you. Mike in the house, Texas Prana. Whoa, live during my practice. Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like going live. I got the COVID. I'm going to be sitting here for 5 days. I just decided to go live. I don't know. Maybe I'll go live each day. No one ever cares about going live when I'm alive. You know what I mean? When I'm live. So I'm just going to go live. Maybe. I don't know. I'm definitely going to go live on Wednesday, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just go live a couple times. I didn't test yet, but I have a lower back pain, burns when I breathe, and super short-breasted. Devin, I blame you. I don't know where I got it, man. We didn't share anything. You're not sick. Stop trying to get out of work, Devin. Brandon West, what's going on? COVID is no fun. Sorry, bro. But, dude, you versus Sanders would be sick. Oscar Maldonado says you versus Sanders would be a good match. Colorado Arms Sport, what's up, cut? What's up, dude? GB19, do you have a match in line? Okay, so this is my kind of rough. It's not rock solid, but like my rough game plan, guys. This is kind of I've been stewing on it. I've been sitting when I'm not crying in the shower. Hopefully you guys all saw my video I put out yesterday. I thought that was a good one. If you watched my video yesterday and you didn't laugh at least a little bit, like there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. You guys, by the way, how do we have 36 people in here and 6 likes? 40 people in here, 6 likes. That's rookie numbers. So I've been sitting here. I've been skewing, trying to come up with a game plan. Oh, by the way, I reset Chave. So anybody wants to donate to decorate Chave and or be the top donor, it's all reset right now because it's a new month. Remember I said every new month I'd reset them completely. The major, how do you get thicker hands? Use your hands a lot, man. You can do it via, physical work, or you can just do a lot of grip work and they'll get thicker for sure. Man, I want to talk about. I see you guys in the chat. Let me get this out. Let me get out my plan, and then I'll start getting back into the chat. I see you guys hitting me with some big messages. I'll try to catch up with you guys. Yeah, I've been thinking about what the game plan is. Right, it's not ironed out 100%, but this is what This is the vibe I'm feeling. This is how I'm feeling. I want to take up to 2 months right now. Get back on the horse. Get back on the training regimen. I made a lot of gains in my prep for Ravaz. I know for a fact I was definitely the strongest I've ever been against Ravaz, so that's undoubted. And I don't really want to lose all those gains. I want to hold on to those. So I know, part of me wants to be this demotivated pansy, but I also don't want to lose everything I worked really hard for. So I want to start building on top of that. So as soon as this COVID stuff is done, I plan to get back in the gym. I have some imbalances. Like my core is really weak. Like my lower back's always jacked up. So I'm going to start doing some stuff. But for a little while, I'm probably gonna throw in some front squats, things that are gonna use my core and start building up my lower back. So that way, that should transition into being able to do seated curls, because I can't do seated curls because it feels like my back is gonna explode. So I'm gonna try to strengthen my core for a little bit on top of all my arm wrestling stuff. And then I was talking to Ravaz yesterday, and he said that for our match, he just trained his hand the entire time and then did a lot of table time. That's it. Okay. His hand felt amazing. His hand was just way too strong for me. So anyway, so I'm going to take 2 months, get back in the swing of things. After 2 months, I want to take a look at the list. I don't know. I'm going to call somebody out. I'm going to call somebody out for a match. Hopefully for about 2 months after that. The match will be 2 months after that. And have a match with somebody respectful, up and coming, someone. It's not a big crazy swing for me to beat. Somebody I feel like I'm the favorite against, that I feel confident in, but will be a good match. A tough competitor. So thinking along these lines, I'm looking at certain names. I have some names in my head. I don't want to say them to you guys until I'm ready. So I'll call out some matches, guys, I feel good against. I need to get a win first off, right? I can't keep losing. I got to build some confidence and some momentum. And then after that, I basically want to start. Somewhere around. I'm looking at the rankings to look at the names. The guys are around, between 10th, 12th, 13th, somewhere there. I'm looking at those names. And then after that, I kind of want to start climbing through. I want to take 1 year. Right now, I'm telling myself I want a year of staying within the United States, taking different super matches and slowly kind of climb up the rankings in the super matches, like higher and higher ranked guys until eventually maybe ending with either like a Todd Hutchings or a Corey West match near the end of the year. Year starting now, like 12 months from now, right? If they're down, and we'll see how everything goes. But right now, that's kind of how I'm mapping it out. Get back on the horse, get the training going, and then start planning some matches and climbing the rank harder, higher and higher ranked guys as we go. And then maybe after a year of solid, hardcore training, winning all these super matches, tearing everything up, then I start, looking at maybe invites again about going overseas. But I don't know. I do want to get some more super match experience. I gotta get stronger, guys. Like it wasn't that Ravaz was doing anything crazy or any kind of super move, or people would tell me he's too fast. They're like, people would tell me like, oh, he was fast for you. He wasn't fast for me. That's what it looks like when you can't move someone's hand, right? If I'm squeezing and I'm trying to control their hand and it's like a rock and I can't move it, it looks like I don't react because everything was in my hand. I was like, and just a whip and just got moved, like because all the pressure was here, right? So it wasn't a speed thing. It was that his hand was just too strong. Cupping, pronation, and rising, all those things it was just too much. Like I couldn't. I needed, like I told everybody that I talked to a lot, like I needed to challenge his hand. I needed to win that hand fight first round, and I didn't. So anyway, that's my game plan right now. A rough game plan. We'll see how that does. But I don't know, man. There was some stuff in there. I definitely slipped, by the way. I definitely slipped round 3. I watched it a ton of times. Should have got the straps. Not saying I would have beat him the straps, but if I got a hold of his arm, I would have been more confident that I feel like maybe I could have slowed him down or something like that. But who knows? We'll never know. I didn't get there. So, okay, let's get back up in the chat. How you think your hands is pretty funny. Devin's Forum. What's up, Derek? Welcome home. Did you miss Shave Davey like we did? Yeah, dude. We got home. Right when I got home, I talked to him. We had a nice long talk about what he did while I was gone. I noticed some beer cans in the trash can, so I think he might have actually had some people over while I was gone. We had a nice talk about that. Honestly, like the respect I feel like isn't there sometimes when I come home. I can tell he's just been sleeping in my bed. I'll find soil in the bed. And then, like I said, I found some beer cans in the trash can. He tried to hide them. I don't even drink beer, so I don't even know where those came from. But anyway, we're developing a relationship. But we had a nice long talk about it. He's being a lot more respectful. I got him dressed up and shiny. We fed him. We put some nutrient sticks in the soil, so he's really feeling good right now. Cleaned off his leaves so he could soak in the ambient sunlight from the window over there. So we're doing good. Chave's doing good. Oscar Maldonado, no need to feel bad about the losses, man. Those guys seem to be top 5 in the world mixed at the moment. Yeah, when I thought about that, I'm like, it is kind of crazy, man. So I lost to the guys that beat Michael Todd and Dave Chafee. So the guys I lost to are guys that are beating our number 1 and 2 guys in the United States. So like that's the fact that the moment I lose, everybody's like, Derek sucks. I guess he has no potential because I lost to the guys that beat the top guys in the United States. Derek sucks. How I got wrote off so quickly. Whatever, so we'll just take some matches. It's whatever. Mark Meyer in the house. What's going on, Derek? Where would you say you are right now, strength-wise and arm wrestling compared to? Oh, like who am I as strong as? I don't know, man. Like my last table time I had before I went on my trip was with Mega Mike, my teammate, and Mega Mike recently had a super match with Corey West, and Mike said I felt just as strong as Corey before I left. But that's the last person that felt me that I gripped up with and all that. So that's what I was told. But I don't know. That's what he said. I feel really, really strong. Or I did before I left. I felt super strong. I haven't pulled since I've been back. But that's just what somebody told me. So who knows? Grover Watt, what's going on? Fox A-Ball, what's up? Atlas, Derek versus Kurdecha. Nah, if my hand and wrist couldn't mess with Ravaz, I mean, Kurdecha's all hand and wrist. So, Shashi Shekhar Singh versus BJ Fokakis. That's a name that's popped up a few times for sure. Atlas, there's some powerhouse like the monkey. There are some powerhouse like the monkey mask in the afterpole, which is Prunick's sparring partner. He should be around 10th to 15th, maybe. Yeah, he looked really strong. I don't know why he's wearing that monkey mask. That was weird. X Monster, hey Derek, what's going on, dude? Let's see. R2D2 says Mask, Bresnan, Withers, Krasny. All respectable names, all names that have crossed my mind for sure. Besides Krasny, because like I said, I'm not really trying to look too international right now. Let's see. J Mania 82. Hey Derek, can't wait to see what's next for you. I have a question. Do you think to be able to get in the top 10 level, you'd eventually have to take gear? Yes. Fox A Ball says, do you have it online yet? Or man, you guys are all talking to each other. It's hard to know who's talking to me. You should do heavy farmer carries for hand strength. It helps. Yeah, Chave at a beer party, exactly. Been here at least 5 minutes. You have not even looked at Chave Davey. I see him in the camera behind me. Believe me, I'm always watching him because we don't trust each other, and it's a core problem in our relationship. I'm watching him 24/7 on the screen right behind me. So, Ice and Flames Rush says, "Hey Derek, hope everything's good. Had a bit of a scare with my Doge and an allergic reaction to a sting. You always make me feel positive." Hey man, good. I'm glad I can help you feel positive, man. Being negative really doesn't help anything. It just makes everything worse. Like it doesn't solve any problems, So we got to remain positive. Like there's a lot of things going on with me right now, like with the loss and the COVID and even more stuff, guys. Like my flight got canceled. They lost our luggage. The luggage is still lost. Like there's so much stuff, other things going on in my life that I should be super negative right now. But I'm not. It doesn't help anything, and I don't like being depressed. So, Atlas says, you will see in 2023 the top 5 will be Levon, Ravaz, Vitaly, Armies, Morozov. You lost to 2 beasts. No need to worry about it. Dude, I'm excited to see Ravaz and Morozov go out. I told Ravaz that he better win. I predicted on camera that Morozov would win, but I told Ravaz I want him to win. Because then when Ravaz beats Morozov, it shows that, hey, Derek ain't that weak. So he started laughing when I said that. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Derek versus Andres. Like I said, I'm not really looking overseas right now, guys. I just I want to tighten some stuff up. Just bringing it. Let's just tighten it up for about a year. We'll just bring everything in, tighten it up, and then we'll reattempt. We'll reapproach. It's not that I'm afraid or anything. It's the level is super high, and I want to. Now that I have a good grasp of the level, I want to come correct. I want to go over there like not messing around. I mean, not that I was messing around this time, but it's just like I just know how strong I need to be to really mess with those dudes. I need to get that strength level. Yeah, I need experience and stuff, which is why I'll continue to do super matches. But if I'm gonna try to mess with those dudes, like and beat all those guys and go over there and be some kind of powerhouse, I need to fine tune some stuff. I need to get stronger. So that's the goal. Let's see. Catching up with your chat, Derek. Love to see you. Says Mark Meyer. Eventually. Hermes is messaging me too when I got home. We talked a little bit when I was out there. It's funny. He keeps telling me, "Why you no top roll? Why you no top roll?" I was like, "Top roll." I said, "No, I just need to get bigger." He's like, "Oh, bigger? No, you already too big." I gotta get bigger, man. Oh, yeah. It was really funny. Good job going off against the best in the world. You're not far off at all. You'll progress and have the biggest natural potential of all arm wrestlers, in my opinion, says Benji. Thank you, Benji. I appreciate that. See you at the tournament on Saturday. I'm going to go hang out in a week from now. I mean, it should be COVID-free by then. I'm going to go hang out. Maybe I'll ref or I don't know. Georgia Arm Fight says, I'd like to see you pull Austin Jaggers. Definitely a name that has crossed my screen in my mind. I know Austin wants a piece of this left, too. The left's about healed. I'm going to test it out here pretty quick. I think it's almost healed up completely. So I'm excited to start doing some hardcore left pulling pretty soon here. Because I think left-handed in the hook rankings, which is like North America, left-handed I'm 9th and Austin's 10th. Right-handed, well, now Jerry's in there, so I think I got pushed down to 6th. If they put Jerry in there, I move me down. So I'm in 6th, and I think Austin's like, was he like 10th? Jaggers is like 10th or 11th. So I know he wants that match, and I would love to do like a both-handed match at some point with Austin. It'd be fun because not a lot of guys want to do both hands, you know. Let's see. Talking Oleg's love child, relax. I'm here. Jeez. Well, you're the one that's in love with Maggie, right? Chance's girlfriend. Go against Chance Shaw. Chance don't want to smoke. No, man, I'm super happy for Chance. I'm excited. It made me very happy that Chance got that win. I was telling her, people were weird, man. I kept saying, I was like, somebody explain to me how Chance loses this. Like, stylistically, nobody could ever answer that question. I was like, what? So Rob's going to go in. His wrist is for sure going to go backwards, 100%. And then Chance is going to drive sideways, which is exactly what happened. And I said that a bunch of times. Like, I don't see how Zarab wins that match. Like, I just couldn't even envision it. And Chance took it to him. Mega Mike versus Tony Thompson. Hope it's a great match because it should be. Yeah, so my teammate Mega Mike is pulling Tony Tomlinson, a super heavyweight, badass super heavyweight from Southern California. Tony's predominantly left-handed. He's number one in California left-handed. I know him and Mike, I think the last few times they faced each other right-handed, Mike got the win. But left-handed, like, that's not even close. So I'm kind of wondering why Tony has that match left-handed with Mike. Like, I don't even feel – I know Mike wants to try it left-handed. It's just weird. I'm like, why are you guys pulling left-handed? Right-handed, I get it. It makes sense. But left-handed, because it's close right-handed. It's close. Left-handed, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there'll be an upset. Henry Bowers, LOL, says, member for 12 months. What up, dude? Says, finally catching a live. In my opinion, you just need to take some lower-ranked matches right. Beat up on some U.S. supers like Chance, Wayne, and Aiello. That's right. I'm going to go beat their ass. No, I'm just kidding. I love all those dudes. But, yeah, I definitely want to take some matches with some super heavyweights in the United States. Start planning that out. I'm getting a lot of offers already, a lot of messages. I'm getting offers for different seminars all over the place and for matches. I got to map it out, what makes sense for me. I tend to jump the gun. I tend to get a cool invite for something. I'm like, yes. And I don't even think it through. Just gone. So I got to calm down on just saying yes to everything. But yeah. So thank you for the membership, man, for 12 months. I appreciate you being a supporter of the channel. Thank you, big dog. Thank you. Let's see, where was I in the chat? Derek versus Gabby. I mean, what's up? I'm here. Withers might be a good comeback match with Damian Saucer. Yeah, Wade Withers is a freaking beast. Veronica Knight in the chat. What's going on, girl? Manny, is a Corey match something you're interested in anytime soon, considering how he did with Cordecha? I still like stylistically how a match with Corey doesn't scare me. Like I said, I want to slowly work my way up there. Do I feel like I can have a match with Corey after a few months of prep? Yeah, but I want to take my time with this. I want to have patience. There's a lot of guys that I jumped the list really fast, right? When I went from relatively unranked or like 20th ranked to beating Tim Breslin, I jumped that list really fast. And there's a lot of people, there's a lot of pollers, and there's a lot of fans of these pollers that don't believe I should be there. Rightfully so. It makes sense. That was a big jump. Like what? Derek Smith and a lot of these guys in the past have destroyed me, right? A lot of these guys on these names of these lists within the last few years have destroyed me. I trained really hard. I got a really big jump, but there's definitely question marks. I know for a fact when some of these guys look at my name on that list, they go, bullshit. Derek shouldn't be there. I get it. That's fine. They're welcome to their opinion. Well, that's fine. Let's figure it out. Right. And so I'm down. I'm down into tours. I'm down to go have these matches with these dudes, and we'll figure it out for sure. And plus, I don't want to be ranked somewhere that I don't deserve to be ranked. I mean, what's the point in that? There's no honor or glory in that. You know what I mean? Like to be set somewhere where if I don't deserve to be there. So, yeah, let's make the rounds. Let's have some matches for sure. Sorry, guys, I got COVID in my throat. Okay. X Monster. Derek, don't need to answer if it makes you feel uncomfortable, LOL. But how much you think Ingen pay and make from his East vs. West events? Guys, this dude is like not making money. I saw him after, what night was that? Sunday night, I was getting ice cream. I was in full fat guy depressed mode, right? And there was gelato in the restaurant in the hotel. So I was telling Bridget, I was like, let's go get some gelato. So I'm eating ice cream like a big fat sad kid. And I look over and Ingen, a bunch of people are sitting there having dinner. So I go and I sit down, and eventually we're hanging out with them for a couple hours. Eventually I looked at Ingen and I was like, dude, you're not making any money on this, huh? And he goes, and his wife was there, and you could tell she was like, because like she, and Ingen's like, yeah, but the matches are so great. Like, and I'm like, I know, dude. The thing is, Bridget is over there shaking her head because she's like understanding the wife. And I'm all team Ingen. I'm like, that would be me 100%. If I had sponsors and the money, I don't even give a shit if I make a cent. I mean, I don't want to lose money on it. I'd like to break even. But if I could have the most badass matches, I'm such a fan of the sport, just like Ingen. Oh my God. First thing I'd do would be find out Prue Nick to face Devin Lariat or something. Dude, I know a lot of you guys will be the same, especially the newer guys that have the bug. Like if you're in arm wrestling for the money, you're in the wrong sport. Flat out. Now, if you can make money or something, cool. But man, if someone's like, hey, I want to throw together a badass event, here's $100,000, my stupid ass will probably be spending $99,000 on flying people out and maybe give myself $1,000. Because it would be the most badass matches ever. Oh, I'll go down in history as hosting the coolest events. And that's just Ingen. I'm just looking at myself and like however much older he is than me. What is he, 20 years older than me? I'm just looking at him and I'm like, oh yeah, that's no wait, Ingen's like 15 years older than me or something. Anyway, yeah, that's so I feel, but no, he's not making a ton of money on East vs. West at all, because he puts it all back into the event. He just keeps spending money and flying everybody out. You got to wonder, some of these top events that don't spend money, don't give out money, and don't fly the athletes out. What's going on with that? There's money, there's sponsors. They don't pay the athletes. They don't fly them out or anything like that. Like, question mark. So I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Sup, dog. Being the future means it might not quite be your time yet. Oh yeah, I know that. And people, talk about me being the next up and coming guy. That's fine. And people are like, but Derek's old. Guys, up and coming just means that I'm not there yet. It doesn't mean young. When people say young, I'm like, all right, maybe I'm not young. But in terms of up and coming, yeah, there's a level. I haven't been there, so I'm up and coming, right? Like people are like, he's old. He can't be up and coming. What are you talking about? No, I'm old. So first off, I'm not old. So let's just get that. 36 is not old. All right. I'm just growing into my body. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm going to keep, like I said, guys, I've said 1,000 times to you guys that follow my channel. I'm going. You're coming with me if you want. That's cool. We're going. Unless I get an injury that literally stops me from training or I die, we are going. We are going up. It is what it is. I don't care about anybody's opinion, and Derek's not going to be. I don't give a shit, right? We're going up. We're going to keep training. We take an L. We come back. We check out our training. We look at what could have went wrong. We fix, and we move forward, and we keep training. Like, that's it, dude. And honestly, like that's the biggest message I would love to give out to new guys or anybody watching my channel. Like, yeah, you have adversity. There's problems. There's things that are not going to go as planned. It's going to suck at sometimes. And then you just keep going. You just don't quit and you just keep pursuing it, right? Like, so if I could ever convey one thing to people, it'd be that. Now, the best way for me to convey that would be for me to reach number one. And then you guys will remember these times where I got my ass kicked and I was all sad and everybody's trying to cheer me up. We'll remember these times and be like, yeah, this dude, he just didn't stop. Like, he got his ass kicked, embarrassed. He went home and back at it. And then in 2 years, I get my ass kicked again by somebody. Back at it. And like, make it, right? That's been my whole career so far. Fighting tooth and nail to get anything. So that's the plan, right? And if I can inspire anybody, then awesome. There's no bigger prize in this world than to be help somebody else out and help inspire someone or help them reach their goals. Of course, like that's the best thing in the world. When I read that, it's like there's no better prize than hearing like you really helped me with a lot of things. Like, yeah. Let's see. Pawan Sharma says, "Hey Derek, you should keep going overseas as it'll keep you in touch with the level. It will push you more, much faster. Big supporter here, waiting for Levon versus you one day." I'm surprised I haven't been offered Levon match yet. The level, I just checked the level, right? I understand the level, and I understand where the guys in the United States are in regards to the level. So if I go grip up with Dave Chafee and practice with him, we have a good idea where he's at in terms of internationally. So I have ways to test myself in terms of the level here in the United States. I don't have to go over there right now, but yeah, I do plan to go back. But I do want to take like a year off, kind of chill out here in the United States or North America. Derek versus Larry Wheels, we can run it. Yeah, it'll be a great tourney by Greg Sharp and Travis Bajent. Good to see you there. I'll see you there on Saturday. Performance Enhancing Pancakes. Derek, the fridge Smith in the house. No, it was the bus. Do you like Chance versus Krasny as a potential matchup? I don't think it's a good idea for Krasny. I think Chance, stylistically, Chance is the anti-hook, and Krasny's all hook. Like, guys, if you guys want to see just Chance going to tear, then yeah, put him against Krasny, put him against Sasho, put him against guys that are dedicated hook pullers. And yeah, Krasny, yeah, I don't know. I just think stylistically it's not the best. I know Krasny has more tricks up his sleeve. I know he's creative and stuff, but he's still a hardcore hook guy, and I just don't think it favors him at all. Young Achiever says he can't beat anyone. Yasin Westerberg, Derek, I'm pretty sure if you stay committed and train hard, you will reach top 10 in the world within 2 to 3 years. Keep it up. Thank you, sir. Adnan Rawashda. Hello, Derek. What's going on, dude? Do you feel the way Eastern Europeans trains is very gym-centric, very programmed, and very less table time, which makes them super strong on the table? Your thoughts? There's different ways. There's different routes, man. And believe me, I understand their way of training. I've looked into it. I know it. And I know the other schools of thought. I think I have a really good balance of gym time and table time. I just have to keep focusing. I have to tailor my training around like what I need the most. Like right now, I need hand and wrist is what I'm most concerned about. I'll keep working on everything else. Hand and wrist is gonna be big, and getting some hardcore table time is something I'm seeking. Yeah, but I'll tailor my training around what I need to work on the most. Egan already said he only made $2,000 profit from East versus West 4. Yeah, that's about right, guys. And it was like 100,000 in matches that he spent, and he only made $2,000. I love that, dude. Egan needs to charge double for his pay-per-view. I'd be down. Just it's so crazy when other people are like, "Oh my god, $20." I mean, okay. Let me think. If it was something that I didn't do, that I was like, okay. NASCAR. That's cool. They go fast. Not a fan of it, but I mean, like, I can respect it. That's cool. I mean, okay, no, NASCAR is not a good one because I don't like it at all. I wouldn't watch it. The Super Bowl. Now, I'm not a sports fan, but I do watch the Super Bowl, because it's on. I understand the rules of football. I'm just not a football fan. But when the Super Bowl's on, I watch it with people. Now, so that's about the same level of love a lot of people have for arm wrestling. Like, it's cool. Check it out. Now, would I pay $15 for the Super Bowl? For me, as a non-football fan. If I had people coming over and we were making a day of it, okay, yeah. 20, maybe. Once we start getting around $30, you're going to lose me. I don't care about it enough for that. For me, so I'm trying to pick. So I can understand that being like a weird area between $15 and doubling it up to 30. Like, you might lose some people. Might be losing people. I don't know. For me. See, hey Benji. Oh, Veronica, thank you for posting my link tree, you guys. If you guys want to check out any of my sponsors and links, it's in that link tree. Just kind of has, and it takes you to all my social media and stuff. Let's see. Henry Bowers, LOL, do you have anybody to trade with regularly who can give your hand trouble? Mike is a great inside, obviously. On my team, not right now. The nearest people that will give my hand trouble, Tony Tomlinson and Alan Hodzi from the 45 minutes away. The team that the Anaheim team, 45 minutes away, has two guys that are top rollers that stamp in your hand that will give me good handwork. So I need to start going down there. But they train on Sunday, same day I train. I don't like abandoning my team, especially as the captain. So yeah, but I will find a way to get a hold of them. 0082294 says, "Odd Shave, sad as usual." He's not sad. That's not sad. That's Goku hair, dude. Let's say my boy's sad. Get on the juice, orange juice. Wouldn't mind paying $30 for the pay-per-view. Yeah, because we love arm wrestling, right? Of course, dude. I'd pay $150 for the pay-per-view. But I'm saying, I'm trying to think from the casual guy, you know. England is the god of Zeus. Tony, 5 years ago, you would be in the top 3 in U.S. and having even matches or winning. The level has increased. I don't. Are you saying that I was stronger 5 years ago? I'm so confused. But the level has increased. I agree with that last sentence for sure. David G, do you agree that Dave Chafee got screwed? Arm's wrist was very curled and set up each round. I mean, Dave was down to hook anyway, so no, I don't think that was a big enough sway, or I don't think that changed the match enough. Let's see. I mean, the current version. 5 years ago, I'd be in the top 3 in the. The current version of me would be in the top 3. Oh, I got you. You were X amount younger, strong, not old enough to get that negative mindset out of here. Phil, what's going on? Saul Aaron. Yo, what up, fellas? What up, Saul? Thanks for coming through. Phil Woody in the house, my boy. James M. Derek, make sure you're the first one hitting in your matches. It's not that I didn't move, guys. Like, I went. His wrist went. It was too strong. Like, when you can't move it, it just, like, I went. I brought that first round. I was fired up, and I went for it. I did. I really did. Whether it looked like it or not, I was there. I promise. The fire was there. I told you guys I'd bring it. I brought it. I was just too weak. Like, there's not. It's not as complicated as people try to make it. His hand rotated my hand very quickly. That's it. Against my hand's will. His hand was just too strong. That's it. Don't overcomplicate it, guys. Believe me, I understand arm wrestling all the way down to the deepest level, and his hand was just too strong for my hand. And that's always the best way to view a match, by the way, guys. There was small, intricate things he did, and I understand what he did, and I can grasp how that was effective and how it helped him. But the best and most productive way to ever look at a match or a loss, after you take in the small details, is just that you're too weak. That's how you get stronger. If you just look at a match, you're like, I was too weak. You're like, all right, I got to get stronger, right? So, of course, I'm going to work on small things, and I understand the small details made, and I'll work on those at practice. But in general, I was just too weak. We're going to get stronger. Marius, what's going on? James, I noticed that you're trying to catch. I wasn't trying to catch him. Levon should be pulling a lot more. Imagine if Messi only played once a year. I know, right? Robbie says, will Dave surprise in it is again against Vitali like he did against Kardeccia, or does he need more time to get back on top form that we've seen before? I think it depends on what Vitali shows up. The Vitali that went against Dmitry Skeleyev, I think Dave might dust that. But a higher level of Vitali takes Dave's wrist 100%, I think. But then what happens after that? Does a big Vitali have enough side pressure after taking Dave's hand to finish it, or is he going to get in like a match with Kardeccia and Dave, where he's not quite able to finish it? So we got to see. It all depends on what we know. What level Dave's at relatively right now. We have no idea what Vitali is going to show up. Let's see. Phil Woody, Derek Ravaz is a bad dude. Like top 5, don't give on your goals. Aim for the top 10. I'm aiming for number 1, but short term, yeah, we're gonna try to climb for that top 10. Coliseum Arm Wrestling. Thanks for coming through. Shashi Shekhar Singh. You training with Dave will benefit you both. Yeah, that would be awesome. Dave Anderson. Saturday Live Chat. Yeah, it's random, guys. Sorry I jumped in here. Derek Sequoia Smith is your new nickname. Dude, I'm thinking about getting a bus tattoo. No joke. Or I can get some shirts and sell you guys like be the bus, drive the bus, something like that. I got to do something with the bus. No one wants to decorate Chave. No one wants their name on Chave. It's jacked up, man. It was $10 super chat. Get your name on Chave. And you get the highest super chat on the board. Europeans are more table time. Not traditionally. Chave's even a bit more hyper than normal. His diet changed at all. Yeah, I boosted him up recently. We have these little sticks. They have a bunch of nutrients. You put it in the soil and then he feeds off it. We gave him one of those. WB says table time is the best if people let you work. If not, smash the pad session. Yeah, I agree. All table time is not made equally, guys. Different table time looks differently and it can affect you differently. Yeah, WB has it figured out exactly. Let's see. Billman M says, sorry if you already talked about this, but what's next for you? What matches are you looking at? Yeah, that was kind of the first thing I went over, bud. Real quick, basically I want to take a year and stay in the United States, train for a couple months, take a match somewhere around with the guy somewhere around 10th, 12th, 13th, somewhere in there, and then slowly throughout the year work my way up in super matches, going higher and higher ranking guys, hopefully ending up somewhere around Corey and Todd Hutchings and having a match with one of those guys. Yeah, like in terms of like climbing the rankings. I need a little more experience in super matches. I'd like a little more experience. I'd like to establish my name a little more as I deserve where I'm at or where I'm ranked. And yeah, so that's the plan kind of in a nutshell. Saul, you're on a great point. Man, I love these streams. Thank you. I'm happy you're here, bud. $15-20 is the best region for a ticket to entice new fans. Sport at the moment is all about gathering new fans, and anything more than $20 and it's a no-no to many. Exactly, yeah. There's like a fine line right there. Todd Hutchings doesn't do table time. He says he knows how to arm wrestle. He just needs to get stronger in the gym. He's super strong in Eastern, and so Eastern European. So why do table time for strength? Why? It depends on your table time, man. If Todd still lived next to John Berzink and guys like that, I guarantee Todd would be on the table more often, but he doesn't. I'm not saying he wouldn't be in the gym, but I'm saying he would be more often on the table. It depends on your table time and what quality of table time you're getting. Simon A says, I was so sad to see you lose, Derek. Me too, man. Like, I don't know, man. I get so much support on here from you guys, and that's one of the biggest things that hits me, like when I take an L, when I lose, is that like, I'm like, dude, I let them all down. There were so many people hyped on me winning, and I let everyone down. It's like that's like the first thing that hits me. Like, it's just kind of crushing. But we rebuild. Like everything's based off rebuilding and moving forward. Like the whole channel is based off that. So, you know, you take the L and it hurts, and I let it hurt. I let it burn, right? I let it burn for a little bit. But we're gonna get back at it. I got too much potential, guys. I got too long an arm, too big of a hand. I love the sport too much. I know too much about it. I just got to get this strength. When we get this strength dialed in, baby, it's over. I'm telling you guys. Stick around. Find out. F around and find out. Okay. Yes, Derek, we guys can pay, but not the new casual audience we are trying to bring in the sport yet. Henry Bowers, you need to train with someone at least the same level hand-wise. Is Tony really on the level? No offense, preferably better than you. I would really focus on this. Left-handed, Tony's hand is stronger than mine. Right-handed, for the past couple years, I've done well controlling him, but he takes me to a high level, and so does Alan Hadzi on their team. They're both big guys that are all hand rotation, so they definitely take me to a high level. Yeah, it's not too far. Sup Dog says, what athlete would make a better arm wrestler, NBA or NHL? Oh, the NHL hockey players are pretty big dudes, right? I don't know if after a certain height there's a drop off in terms of effectiveness. You know, there might be. I don't know if being 6'8" is the best build. Yeah, but I think the NHL guys are all like they're all like 6'2", 6'3". I think that's fine. And they're generally a little broader and down for combat sports. So I would say your average NHL player would go further than your average NBA player in arm wrestling. Sam M says, people don't realize John was sick and on antibiotics against Argobay. Ingen confirmed this on the fix. Just wait for a well-prepared and rested John. John's the goat. I thought I lost you guys. Performance enhancing pancakes says, Derek, have you ever thought about flop pressing? I saw this guy flop pressing the other day. I think his name was Kerry Janaret or something. Anyway, it seems OP. No, I just think that the fundamentals of arm wrestling, hand control, height, things like that, things that, Devin used to promote all the time. No, he still does. I believe in those. I believe that's a higher level of arm wrestling. I think that you have to build up some stuff to be able to withstand, someone doing a flop press at a high level like that. But it's such a limiting move is the problem. Once you get there, that's it. All you can do is continue to push. Hope to God it works. There's no counter. You can't go from here to suddenly getting a hook. You can't go from here to suddenly toppling the guy. Right? Once you're in a flop press, you stay in that flop press until the match is over. That's it. Elbow, your shoulder, everything holds up. And your wrist, you already sacrificed your wrist, so your wrist is pretty much screwed the rest of the match. Low hand top rolling can get kind of like that. Once you dump your riser and stuff like that, and you take someone's hand, you're not ever going to get your riser back. You're never going to go into a hook. You just got to sit there and just pry. So I'm not a big fan of limiting moves where you're kind of stuck in that move and you can't transition into other stuff. So I probably won't be flop pressing. Although I am going to start training a little bit more of a press, not as a plan A, but I want to get more comfortable with my shoulder moving forward. Like you get in here, one of these. I haven't been pressing in years. It used to be like one of my favorite things to do. So I'm not super comfortable with it right now. I do want to get more comfortable with it. I'm multitasking this and Arm Wars right now. Oh, guys, I'll try to get off here. Arm Wars dropped a new video. Yeah, I had 41 minutes. I had no plans for this live stream. I was just kind of hopping in here. Sorry. Tony, I think Dave hasn't lost much in his strength or his game. I think people are just getting stronger and better. Maybe. The other people are definitely getting stronger and better. I just don't know in relation to Dave. The other guy is just simply too good. Thoughts on John versus Petrenko in November? Man, Petrenko is a beast. We'll see. I don't know if he's specialized enough for John. I think you have to be an auger body. You have to be hardcore top roller to the end of your days top roller to really give something to John. And I think Petrenko will hook and he tries to stay a little more center table. If you let John get a good bite on you, that's hard to deal with. Chafee has been tainted with disappointment. Stizzy, I want to see you versus Gabby. I think that'd be a great match. Thanks, Stizzy. I can always rely on you for a positive, uplifting comment. Even Beer Laden's Christmas tree. Derek, are you still number 12 in the world? No, I'm off the top 15 rankings. It's like every time there's an international event, all of the top 15 rankings moves around. So no, I got pushed off the rankings. On some of my profiles, I might still say that. Sorry, guys, I just haven't updated my profiles in a while because it gets moved around so often. But no, I am currently not on the top 15 list in the world. Puzzle says, W for keeping on the journey, brother. Yeah, of course. Thank you. USS Liberty, never forget. Says, yo, Derek. Yo, what up, dude? Brian Summerlin, you look strong, bud. Have you ever gotten sick enough where you had to take time off? How and when did you climb back in the gym? Yeah, this is my second time. I have COVID right now. This is my second time having COVID. You just it's one foot in front of the other, dude. You go back in the gym, you know it's going to hurt. You know it's going to suck. You know your numbers are going to suck. You just do it. You have to start, right? Dreading it isn't going to do anything. One foot in front of the other. Get back in the gym. Start getting it out of the way. Go at it. You can't just, you're just not going to go. You know what I mean? So you just, like you just said, you grasp that it's going to suck. And then you know it's going to be bad. Just get your ass in there, man. Do you think you will beat Corey right now, right-handed? Will you take the match now? I laid it out twice now, my plans. Like I said, I'm not afraid of pulling Corey right now. I really want to take my time this year and kind of work my way up in the rankings. And then by hopefully, if everything goes as planned, by the time me and Corey have a match, it won't even be close. Push-ups and pull-ups. David Anderson. I can't do push-ups because my wrist doesn't go back flat enough. But you can try. Hey, should we try a gripper? Well, I'm sick. Should we try a gripper? Should we try number 3? We can try. All right. Someone super chats. We'll try number 3. We haven't got a single super chat in these whole 44 minutes. I get a super chat. We'll try a gripper number 3. Let's see. We love you. We can't wait for your next match, whatever it is. Honestly, your spirit, honor on the table is just great. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Anon. Please do more of the game guests with arm wrestling. I had fun with Ray. I don't know if you guys saw the video on Voice of Arm Wrestling where me and Ryan did the pretend to be a arm wrestler thing. So we had a lot of fun with it. Hey, there's the first super chat. Mike, $10. Try a 3. Mike, first off, my boy, always come in the clutch. Taking over the top spot. Mike with the $10. Top super chatter of the day. Only super chatter of the day. Number 3. I wonder what this is going to feel like. I don't think I've tried this one. But usually, when I'm sick, the first thing that goes is the grip. Usually. But I don't feel that sick. Number 3. Oh. Okay. Let me show you guys first. 3. Boom. You see it. I'm going to get a little chalk. And I wanted to go out of frame, so you think I'm lying. Okay. This one because I know my hand is going to go pop, 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 pop. Oh, did you guys hear that? Hey, that felt pretty good, though. That felt pretty strong. Does this COVID not affect strength? I don't know. That little part felt pretty strong. Man, look at my forearms. Okay. I don't know. That little thing felt, it moved pretty good. Oh, dude, I'm holding it close, guys. Wow. That wasn't even that hard. Someone dropped a 20 super chat. Maybe we try the 3.5. Come on, I got to turn some kind of profit on this this live stream. Okay. Where we at? The chat. You guys kind of took off on me. I wanted to catch up and then start wrapping this up. I think you'll beat Corey. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. Read that. Not gonna lie, you need to start doing 1G weekly tests, 1 gram weekly tests. Okay. But dribbling the ball trains the wrist. Hey, Thanatos, Derek, what are your thoughts on gear in today's arm wrestling? It seems these days it's that who is on better and more gear wins. There's so much training involved and training methodology, different methods of training. It's not just pure gear. I mean, you can take a ton of gear and not make it anywhere. I can give you examples of people I know for sure that took a ton of gear that didn't go anywhere in the sport. And then there's guys that ran less that have done more for sure. So it's not the end-all, be-all. Does it help? Of course. But yeah, it's not the end-all, be-all. Marius Gates says, why are all of you obsessed with gear? A lot of people just think that's it. You take gear and you're the man. There's very famous people that have gotten the sport on a ton of gear that have not done anything. Coliseum arm wrestling, you seem to be lagging at the start of the matches, waiting to get hit instead of hitting. Do you see it this way? No! I know round 3, when I watched round 3 in slow-mo a bunch, I know I moved first in round 3. I moved first by a good amount, and then it opened up. So, hey, there's $20 super chat. Dan Shaw, $20. Keep pushing forward. Big bus. Really enjoyed watching you and Chance hanging out and also listening to your commentary. Dan, thank you so much, man. I know it was your birthday while we were out there. Happy belated birthday. Yeah, dude, Chance is my boy. And I know you know all the things that have been troubling him, and he was telling me about all that stuff. And I'm always in Chance's corner. That's my boy for sure. So I always have your son's best interests at heart for sure. That's my guy. So I hope you're doing well. That $20, I'm assuming, is for this 3.5 close. Although, top donator. Sorry, Mike. Dan Shaw got you off the top donator. Dan, thank you, sir. Dan with the $20 top donator spot. Hanging next to my boy Dave, Chave Davey. Sorry, Dave Chave. Almost mispronounced Chave's name. That's a 2.5. Nope. A bunch of napkins over here. That's a 4. Definitely not trying to mess with that. 3.5. You guys, I don't know. For those of you guys that follow this channel, you guys know I've closed at 3.5 twice, arguably. One time was questionable. The second time, we got it. If I close this right now, sick with COVID, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be happy and mad at the same time if I close this. I don't think I'm going to close it. Let me chalk up, and then I'll show you guys the gripper. Like, there's no way I'm about to close this 3.5, right? There's just no way. $3.5. There's no way I'm going to close this thing right now. That 3 felt really easy. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my God. There's no way right now. There is no way I close this 3.5 right now. There's no way I held that close. There's no way. There's no way. There. What? What? Are you serious? Wait, yo, dude, you guys understand? You guys that follow me know how big of a deal that is. Got that before. What? What's going on? And that just got destroyed by Ravaz. I'm sorry, I'm jumping to the bottom of the chat. Dude. What? COVID closing 3.5s up in this? What? No, dude, the 4. No way. There's no way. There's no way. I can't believe I just closed that. I haven't been doing grippers like at all. Wow. Jerry said he closed the 4. Oh, we didn't. First off, there's nobody in the world certified on a 4. They can do close grip and then close it. There's people that have closed the 4 by cheating, but nobody is certified on a 4 where you hold it open and close it. I can't certify on a. I could certify on a 3. I don't think I can certify on a 3.5. Wow. I'm like double checking that to make sure it says 3.5. What? That's crazy, man. Sorry, guys. I don't know, man. Should we just do it one more time? Should we just do the 3.5 just one more? I just like that felt so easy. Hold on, let me show you guys again. Come on, focus. Focus. Focus, stupid camera. Oh, there he goes. Boom. Yeah, I have a 4. You guys, the 4 is like you would need a truck to drive over that thing to close it. There's no such thing as a 5. No, with the current regulations of the number 4, last I checked from Yvonne Tuck, the kid that does the grippers on Larry Wheels' channel. I talk to him all the time. He said he's trying to be the first one certified. There's nobody certified right now. Okay. Here we go. There's no way I'm just going to close this thing. Random. Grip is so random. So random. Like, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. Well, yeah, Magnus Samuelson closed the 4, but he wasn't certified on it. He didn't do it because you have to open it. It has to be open like this far. While holding one-handed, then you slide a credit card through it, like the tall ways. You slide a credit card through it to prove that it's open. Then all with one hand, you close it. What he's doing is what I'm doing right now, where he deep sets it, gets it really close, and then lets go and finishes it with one hand, which is not certified. Between Ravaz and Morozov, who felt stronger? Morozov. But I was a lot stronger against Ravaz as well. So that was like 2.5 months of solid training. So it's kind of hard for me to say. Ian said Devin promised to pull Pruning at 115. I think a match will go. Who's the favorite? Devin. Yeah. Well, I thought that was pretty cool, man. Sorry, I'm so hyped on the gripper thing. Like, those of you guys that were with me before the Tim match, you know how much fun we had with the grippers. Wow. Okay. Well, you guys, I'm probably going to start wrapping this up. Well, we're coming up on an hour anyway. I'll be back on Mike with the $50 super chat. Coming in at the end with taking over the lead. He says, maybe you should get COVID before your next match next time. Try the number 4. $50. Mike, dude, you're too much, man. Once again, check out that video, Mike. I put that out there for you. Oh, guys, while I remember, you guys, I have another tier of the channel. Those of you guys that haven't heard about it, I haven't been promoting it a ton, so I want to make sure I'm able to give everybody what they need. So I have a third tier of the channel. It costs $100 a month. It's a training tier where I release videos helping you train, helping you understand arm wrestling on different levels and what muscles and how to use them and how they apply on the table and how to train them. And then I get direct contact with you, meaning I'll get your phone number or however you want to reach out to me. And then we'll talk a lot. If you guys have any training questions, I'll help oversee some of your training, answering all your questions. And also I offer a video review once a month. If you post a video on your channel, send me the link and I'll do a video review, meaning I'll put a channel back on my page where I go over your video for you and break it down. So if you guys are interested in that, that's the third tier. You guys, it's called Gain Train tier. I haven't been promoting it a ton, so I want to get slow into it. But yeah, if you guys are hardcore arm wrestlers, it's for the hardcore arm wrestler. If I can help you move forward, man, that's what I'm here for. All right, Mike says try the 4. Mike says try the 4. We'll try the 4. Now this thing is no joke, dude. This thing. Oh. Okay, so those of you guys that remember the last time I tried this, I don't think I got it past halfway, if I remember correctly. So I don't think I got it past like here. I feel pretty good. We'll see, but I did get it past half. All right, number 4. It's upside down, but you guys see it. 4. Oh, I feel pretty good. Maybe this is the day I get it past half. See what it feels like when oh my God, guys. It's just the jump from the 3.5 to the 4 feels like unrealistic. But Mike said give it a go. We give it a go. Okay, come on. Ow! Getting a cramp in my finger. Okay. Ow! That was everything I had. Did it go half? Was it parallel? What do you guys think? That was all I. That was everything I had. Did it go flat? Someone tell me if I got it flat. Was it 51%? Yeah, maybe I'm gassed. Sorry, that was all I had left, guys. That's all I had left. Derek, what training is necessary to do to have a strong handling for pause? What kind of training? There's a lot of different trainings and ways to strengthen your hand and wrist. That'd be a long answer, man. We'd be here for an hour. That's the type of stuff I'm coaching in my new tier if you want to get that. But obviously, I love to help you guys, but that's a long answer. Is RJ amazing with grippers? Yeah, he used to be heavy into grippers. I think he closed a 4, but not certified on it. He closed it with like a deep set and closed a 4. I heard. And some famous grip guys backed that up. They said the RVJ did. Somehow it got wider when you squeeze it, says RVJ was big grip back in the community. Okay, guys. So thanks for hanging out with me. I had fun with that, man. I had a lot of fun today. That 3.5 is crazy. I can't believe I did that. That's a 3. Like, this is a 3.5 again. You trust me, right? There's no way. Oh, my hand's starting to hurt. Oh, yeah, we're done. We're done with the grippers. We're done with the Ow! All right, guys. I love you to death. You guys, please have a good day. Have a good week, man. I hope you guys are approaching all your challenges and your problems with your head up, man. And, everything keeps getting better. So Wednesday, I'll be back. We'll do our normal stream, which I basically did. We'll do the normal Wednesday stream at 4:30. You guys check out my link tree. Thank you, Veronica, for sharing that. Macho Man Arm Wrestling Channel Super Match in 6 days. Aaron, good luck, man. Good luck. Bring the pain. You guys, if you get a chance, check out Macho Man Arm Wrestling Channel. That's Aaron Yearsley from up north in Washington. Great dude. Definitely up and coming. So you guys check out his channel. Give him a subscribe if you get a minute. Anyway, all right, guys. I owe everything to you guys. There's nothing else to say. Once again, thanks, Mike, you crazy man. Thanks for everything. I'll talk to you guys later.